Hi guys, it's Coach Robin with Journey to Fitness. I'm just going to turn my volume up. Let's make sure the sound is good. And it's falling out. Hey guys, hope your week's going well. I hope everyone's getting ready for Easter. I just wanted to talk to you guys quickly about day 4 of my whole food journey. And also I have a really good Thai soup recipe. So my house is like a zoo because it's my daughter's birthday on Saturday, but we're celebrating today. So I was going to go live at 6, but everybody showed up and I was going to show you my soup, but now it looks crazy because everybody ate it. So I'm not going to show it, but I will post the recipe for you guys. So earlier this week I was just thinking maybe it wasn't the best idea to start my whole food journey this particular week. This week, Wednesday was mine and my husband's anniversary. Saturday is my daughter's 18th birthday, and then Sunday is Easter. So tons and tons of celebrations, and with celebration comes temptation. So I feel like I need to just have a plan because, I could just say, forget it, I'm not going to do it, I'll wait till next week, but I'm tired of feeling like crap. So I'm just going to try to power through it and make some choices, pick my battles and just keep going with it. So, for example, we went out to the Keg for dinner. I know my phone's all crooked because I'm holding the thing. The thing wouldn't hook up properly. I was just like, I'm doing it regardless. So we went to the Keg last night for dinner, and I always get sirloin Oscar, which I love, which is a steak with a béarnaise sauce with shrimp and scallops and asparagus and potatoes and stuff. So my goal, and of course they always bring bread at the Keg too, so I was like, okay, I'm not eating the bread, but I thought that the sauce would be all over my food anyway, so I was like, okay, well, there's nothing I can do about that because I'm getting my sirloin Oscar. So anyway, I did. And, well, first of all, we were so late getting out of here that I had eaten before I thought we were leaving, but it ended up being much, much later. So by the time I got there, I was absolutely starving, so I ate the bread. But then when the meal came, the sauce was actually on the side, so I didn't eat the sauce. So it was kind of like, you think you might have a plan, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but... So yeah, and then hubby got me chocolates for the anniversary, so I was like, okay, I'll just have the chocolates, and then I'm starting back fresh today, which I did good. Today, we're celebrating Jenna's birthday today, her 18th birthday, so she wanted to have pizza and cake, ice cream cake, so I made Thai soup instead, and it's Whole30 approved, and paleo approved, so I have the recipe for that and I'll post that for you guys. But so good, and I didn't eat that crappy old pizza, and now I don't feel like crap. And the kids had cake and everything, but I didn't have the cake, and so that one I passed over completely. But Sunday dinner at my mother's. My mother is the dessert queen. Like, there's no exaggeration when I say there could at least be 5 desserts. Like, without question, there's probably lemon meringue pie, apple crisp, pineapple squares, lemon squares. She makes her own ice cream cake, like with ice cream bars, ice cream sandwiches. Like, she just goes off on the sweets and the desserts. So, and I really love lemon meringue pie. So the old me would have probably eaten a little bit of everything, but the new me is having a small piece of pie. I'm planning to probably have it unless I'm having an excellent day where I have really good willpower or something. But yeah, I plan to have that. But I used to want to have everything, and I used to overeat, like just eat so much, and then also eat dessert and have tea and everything, and just be so full and uncomfortable by the time I go home from there. But I've learned over my journey, my fitness journey, how to portion properly so that you eat and you enjoy everything, but you don't go home feeling like you're going to explode, which I many times have done. So I'll have a proper amount of the good food and then a small piece of that, and then that is my plan anyway. So that's that. And I think that you really need to just have, like, first of all, plan it out. Like, if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. So that's my plan mentally for the whole week so that I can just feel like I have some kind of control over it. All my other meals, my breakfast, my lunch, my suppers all week have been fine. I haven't, my daughter made, earlier I did the video and my daughter had made the black bean brownies and the Larabar, so I've been eating those instead of junk and I feel really good about that. So sometimes I've definitely done this in the past where the other thing is to prepare. So occasionally I would actually bring my own food, which sounds kind of like over the top, but really not really, because I remember going to a friend of ours had like a fish and chip party or fish and tacos. Anyway, I was like, I'm just gonna bring my own stuff and my own sweets, and then I felt good about it. Didn't ruin my plan or anything, and I wasn't missing out on anything because I had what I liked and I also had the dessert that I liked. So sometimes you have to make sacrifices and plan in advance to stay on your goals, but that's just what you have to do. If you really want to achieve something, then doing that's not too much work for you, right? So I'm going to put the Thai recipe. I have the link and everything on my phone, which I'm doing this video on, so I can't even tell you what website it's from. I think it's my whole food something, but I will put it in the blog, link it in my blog. So tomorrow, I probably am not gonna get to do the blog tonight. I wrote it already, but I'm probably not gonna get to post it tonight just because my house is still a disaster from the birthday party. And I'm really, really tired. So tomorrow I'll post it. If anybody wants it, I can just email me or message me on Facebook directly and I'll send it to you. But as far as posting it, it'll be in the blog tomorrow. So yeah, so the Thai soup, so good and Whole30 approved. There's no grains in it, no gluten. So if you have a gluten allergy or whatever, then this is a great recipe for you. So sometimes people just have a reaction and they can't even eat the soup or whatever, but I love this recipe. It's delicious. It's so good. And so yeah, me and Sean make it fairly often, and I actually hadn't made it lately because I was kind of off track, but now that I'm getting back on track, I was like, oh yeah, making the soup. So I hope you guys are all having a great day. If you have any comments or anything, by all means, write them below. And have a great Easter, and I will probably talk to you guys Sunday or Monday. So have a great day. Bye.